What's going on, guys and gals? Welcome back to another episode of the Chronicle of John Ballout. Now, in today's episode, we're going to get some more questing done. You know, we finished off a few minutes early last episode, but finally at McCarran, so we can start getting some quests done around here. Let's talk to this guy.
Lieutenant Gorobets, 1st Recon. If you're looking to collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Daughtry.
Tell me about 1st Recon.
The finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us. Some of my team aren't without their share of scars, though, like Betsy and Sterling.
What's wrong with Betsy?
Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her and 10 of spades. They both managed to escape, but not before Cook raped her. Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse. Always making passes at every woman who wanders by. It's inappropriate for anyone at 1st Recon to behave that way. I could discipline her, but I'd rather she get medical help.
This is a good man right here, you know. I can talk to her about fixing a trauma or whatever.
As her CO,
You know, I'm quite the charismatic guy, I'm quite the intelligent guy.
I have her agree with the idea.
What happened to Sterling?
Corporal Sterling was an NCR ranger until he was captured by the Legion. They tortured him pretty badly. He wasn't able to be a ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him transferred to 1st Recon.
Tell me about 1st Recon.
We're the finest sniper outfit in the...
Wait, he's already told us that. Now, let's go speak to, we'll speak to this guy as well.
Name Sterling, 1st Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had.
No, that's a nice little gun you got on your back there, buddy.
Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all. And a lot of scouting from place to place.
Interesting lever action you've got there, buddy.
I call her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorobets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I could hit my targets.
Well, have you always been with 1st
Used to
Recon?
be a ranger, one of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays.
Why'd you leave?
Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either.
Damn.
Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me. So they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. Guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple of rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said.
How long you been
Going
stationed
on
here?
6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. The whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us.
Yeah, probably. Now, I do kind of want to kill this guy, you know. I want a nice little sniper rifle, but we're not going to be too evil just yet right now. But we are going to look for that Corporal Betsy. And we're going to try and get her some medical treatment. Is no... Hello, Betsy.
Never seen you around before. What do you want?
Some cigarettes? Oh, and I also killed your, Well, we're not going to say that word, guys,
You
but...
killed him? Well, shit. Here I dreamed up this whole elaborate revenge fantasy. Didn't really think I'd do it, but as long as the tubby bastard was actually alive, I could pretend like I would. Here, I owe you. Take it and get out of here, before I indulge my inner bitch and spoil the moment.
Yeah, we earning big bucks, guys. You know, we just going around, smashing people about. You should get help,
The
though.
lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he? Look, I don't need a head doctor. I'm 1st Recon, damn it. You don't see the others crying about every little bruise and scrape, do you?
Yes, actually. Yes, I do. Mental trauma can slow you down or distract you. It's treatable, just like any bullet wound. Guys,
Another injury to take
Reddit
care of, huh?
MD here.
Well, when
We've
you
just
put it
told her,
that
you know,
way,
maybe you should get therapy.
you can tell the lieutenant I finally caved. There's a Dr. Usanagi who's supposed to be good at this sort of thing.
Well, you know, John Ballout, he thinks, how about a date? Maybe I like tough women.
Thanks for your help with Usanagi and all, but I still like him tall, blonde, and female.
What a roasty! John Ballout doesn't appreciate that, guys. Now, who do we need to talk to? It's none of these people, is it? Hello.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I told that bitch she needs some help.
I wish someone with your medical training had come along sooner. I think she'll actually stick with the treatment because of what you said. I was afraid that Betsy wouldn't go for long-term treatment because she didn't want to look bad in front of the rest of the squad. You settled that.
Yeah, I'm
Do me a
amazing.
favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that just fine and dandy. Now, we do need to go speak to a certain man around here somewhere. Because that man is gonna give us money for killing people. And that I love. As much as I love stealing. Oof. Now, you ain't gonna tell me I can't steal all this stuff. No, you ain't. Look at all this. Ooh. Free stuff, guys. You know. Come on. We need it more than anyone else here. You know. They don't know what they're doing with these things. They don't even know how to use power armor, guys. Come on. Yeah, we eviling it up, but hey, eventually, guys, we'll be reborn in the light of the Lord, right? Me and Dean, Bean, right? Okay. So, I'm still terrible at hacking. Not much has changed, but clan. Ooh, let's just try and read, maybe. Oh. Is there any more things? Because I don't want to be making a silly little guess now, guys. Don't like silly guesses. Okay. No. Bro. We didn't see that. I transferred that redhead you liked over to the admin. You'll be sitting next to her all day, so don't come crying to me if you can't get her in your bunk. Oh, and you'll be big time for this favor. I'll let you know when I think of something. Reminder. Secure their terminals before leaving their post. We don't need another situation like the one Private Crenshaw created last week. Hi there. What's up, Jones? Crenshaw here. So you got an eye on that pretty redhead, huh? I'll be sure to fill her in on your farting, probably. Seeing as we're buddies and all. P.S. You didn't secure your terminal very well. Choose a better password next time. Yes, that I agree with. No, I feel like I just saw the cigarettes disappear. But that's okay, because we love cigarettes, and we love stealing. And especially this place. Come on. We'll just take everything here, you know, people. These people aren't going to be using it. Not as well as us, at least. So, you know. Yeah, we'll just take all this stuff, you know. I need it more. I'll use it more effectively. All these cigarettes, I'll smoke them in one. But that's okay, guys. That's okay. You know, it's a harsh wasteland. And, well, when I speak to Graham, maybe, you know, he'll bless me in the light of the Lord. And all my sins will be forgiven. But we are carrying quite a lot of stuff right now that we don't really need, but we'll pop a buff out just in case. And we'll also give Boone some
Fine
stuff
by me.
just in case. Because I don't want to be carrying all this junk on me, you know. So, let's go have a little speak to the people that we actually need to speak to. And where is he? I'll speak to him as
A
well.
bitter root. First,
Yeah, where can I find
you
work?
Merc? Well, then I guess you want to talk to my father, Major Daughtry. He's our CO.
Well, he's not exactly pointing us in a direction. But we'll find him. We'll find him eventually. But actually, you know, before we do, we'll do a little, quick little bit of quest gathering in here. We'll ignore the vault quest because we don't need that right now. But we will make a little pit stop, you know. There's a few places here. Now, am I liked enough that they're going to shoot
Go
me?
right ahead, Trooper.
Oh, they love me. Right, so, guys, maybe we'll get to Vegas in like a minute. And, you know, that's what we want. That's ideal, really. So, we'll have a little stumble through here. Go to the back of the place. Get some stuff done. Speak to this lady here.
Did the Colonel send you?
She just did a 360.
I was hoping he might have changed his mind.
Change his mind about
My
what?
husband,
Speak your
he's a ranger,
words.
and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain.
Wasn't meant if you get the cubs. Well, how did he die?
He was out on patrol. Bunch of drugged up fiends attacked them.
But he was a
Esteban laid
ranger?
down cover fire while the others fell back. One of the men saw him get shot. He didn't die, though. Not then. They tried to go back for him, but there were too many fiends and they had to pull out. Damn savages chased them halfway to McCarran.
I could recover the body, you know, because I'm
Mister,
a
I'd
charismatic
about
guy. People love me.
But
I'm
you've
John
gotta be
Paul out
careful.
after all.
I don't want anybody else dying on my account. Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the RepCon headquarters. At least that's what his squad mates said. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
Well, the situation is me shooting them. Whoop. I think I'll need that for a quest later on. Is there anything I can steal? It doesn't look like there's much stuff to steal. But that's okay. We've got a lot of stuff now, you know. We've been taking stuff from others for a long time. So we've got a pretty decent little, you know, got a little, I suppose a nest egg you'd call it. We got money, we got caps, we got bullets, and I also forgot about this guy over here. So let's have a little speak to him, see if we can do anything for him.
Hey.
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine. And I want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up?
Well, I'm going to serve you up a mild head bashing if you, you know, think I'm someone else again. I'm John Ball out. Get it right, guy.
That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you?
Got anything to eat?
Oh, yeah. You can order up anything you want. As long as it's corn or beans. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub. You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers.
If you're a rookie.
Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables. And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here.
Where would I find meat?
It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan. We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon.
Yeah, I
So
could do
I'm
some
willing to
steak right
divert
now,
some
guys.
caps in their direction
Steak
if they're
pie,
willing to
steak and ale.
supply us.
True British meal. What parts are needed to fix it?
Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up.
Where might I
I
find
don't
these
know.
parts?
Try the various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop in West Side might have some parts.
Yeah, we need to
I've
go
heard of a place called
west
House
side.
Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place.
We should look for
The Crimson
spices.
Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve.
Now,
food.
I find it
Hell, we have
suitable that a
whole
British
research
man is going out looking for
One
spices.
guy's even set up in the main
You know,
terminal gate.
it's just in my nature, guys. It's in my nature. Let's get out. Well, actually, let's see if we can.
Looking for
So, oh my god, this guy's got no money. This guy's broke! Get out of my face, brokey. We don't speak to brokies around here. do 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 do. Oh, so many cigarettes. Jury rig. Okay. Well, what is our repair stat? I believe it's at 60. What's... Bypassing several broken redundant co-processors, using nothing more than bobby pins, tape, and a true Swiss Army knife, you managed to get the machine running. Yes, I'm amazing, guys. Yow.
Hey, back.
I fixed the food processor.
Amazing. I thought that thing was done for. That'll help me transform what I can offer the troops. I'll give you a little extra discount the next time you buy food from me. Thanks again.
No worries, I'm just helping, and the NCR don't like me for that, you know. No reputation gain. That's kind of an L, people. You know, I'm busting my ass off trying to help these people, and they don't even want to be like, oh yeah, I appreciate you fixing the one cooker we have, you know, the one thing that can cook food. Yeah, get out of my face. I hate the NCR guys. We need to eradicate them. The NCR needs you strong. Do not eat irradiated food. But don't they want big horn of meat? That doesn't make no sense. God damn it. Now let's,
You look like someone in need of a reliable...
well, duh. Let's see what this guy's got. Okay, we'll take that. And we'll take that. Now, we are starting to see assault rifle, sniper rifles, which... I like a lot. So we're gonna cancel this transaction a sec. Let's see. And then Boone's got the
Fine
rest
by
of
me.
my waste. Now, how much does a fat man sell for in full? Because, okay, let's use a bit of critical thinking here, people. So, okay, right, so that's... Now, I've never actually used this, ever, in Fallout.
So you're back.
But actually, we're gonna be a bit of a scumbag.
So you're back.
No. Perhaps we could work on a
Now you're
deal.
talking my language. I do have an expanded inventory for people I can trust.
Oh, really?
If you're willing to do a little legwork for me, I could give you access to my stash and at a discount. Many of these items aren't available in the NCR, and you'll be hard-pressed to find them at a better price anywhere else.
What you need done?
Well, I can't exactly go wandering off the base whenever I want, you know. They're already suspicious. I can hear the MPs now. You're just passing a little note to a man named Isaac for me. I want to know which girl he likes.
Yeah, I'll
Great,
do
let
it.
me know what he says.
Maybe.
We're almost a straight shot north from here, up past the sharecroppers.
Got anything for sale, right? So now let's mug this guy. All his hard and pennies. Yeah, we'll take that. I mean, that's just nice. Well, maybe we want to keep the fat man, guys. Well, for now, we'll hold on to it, and then we'll dump that, dump all these, dump that, dump that. You know, that's already, you know, approaching the money. So, oh, I thought I got rid of the rat slayer. Yeah, we'll keep that just for the laughs. What's all my uniques gone? Do I really need the advanced radiation suit? I mean, we'll keep it just in case. But I don't think we really need it. What can we dump? Where's the purified water? I guess it's all stolen, so I suppose we can't drop anything to him. So let's get rid of all this stuff. And what's he got? What can we take off this man? He's got lots of armor piercing. We'll take them. Take them. We could probably even take them. You know, we can never have too much ammo, guys. Especially ammo we're going to need later on. May as well just get rid of it now. You know, get it in our inventories. And yeah, we'll just sell the fat man. We don't want that clogging up our inventory. You know, that's a lot of weight. And it could be used on better things. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. And now we'll also get rid of these, call it a day. And then we'll say thank you, sir. But I am going to rob you now. So, we had a little cut, guys. We're going to download this weapons manifest. We're going to see what he's got. Increase gunrunner's weapon shipment and modify manifest to make these numbers match the earlier totals. Boyd is getting too suspicious. So, now we have maybe a bit of information, people. We can maybe use that to our advantage. So we'll have a little wander through here. And then we'll maybe get rewarded for our exploits. Our ill-gotten gains, as you may want to call it. Now, John Ballout needs to apply a bit of speed here.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Me too, me too. But more than anything, I'm looking after Boone, you know. I'm giving him some legwork, I'm giving him some opportunities to explore. You know what? We're doing good out here, guys. We're doing some major work for major people. Now, you look like a Boyd.
You smell like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
What if I bash your head in? I have proof that Contrast is involved in criminal activity.
That may be the worst kept secret on the base. I'd be more surprised if you had proof he wasn't involved in criminal activity. But if you have proof, you're the envy of every MP stationed here. What'd you find?
I hacked into his computer.
Little bastard. I'm sure some of those find their way into the hands of our enemies, too. Alright, thanks for telling me. I'm gonna have him rounded up. Pretty impressive work there. Wish I could keep you around. But for helping me nail this guy, I think you should have a little keepsake.
Yeah,
Here,
me too.
It's not contraband, but I confiscated it from Contreras last week. Because he was being smarmy and I was sick of his bullshit.
Well, do you need any help?
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Well, is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What do you think it means?
I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
What about a truth drug? I heard about some real scientists using that in the 40s.
Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband. But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it.
Loser.
If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable.
Have you tried beating him with a pipe?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
Yeah, so you want me to do it? You want me to beat him? I'd love the opportunity! I'm crazy! Let me in the room, please.
Then I leave the room, and you make him regret the day.
Damn, someone else is doing my intros for me? Come on, guys. You know what that means? That means John Ballout's reached he's reached, a status. I object to the use of... Come on, we're not going to say that. Okay, let's get started.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with
John Ballout.
Then I'll call you in.
He's known across the wasteland now, People are like, oh my god, is that you, John Ballout? Come on, I'll come help you.
Lieutenant.
Now, aww.
I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just
Yeah. Stop the yapping.
What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
Yeah, I'm with the Legion.
You're nothing. You're some inept mercenary the NCR is paying to supplement its own incompetent soldiers.
I pose as a mercenary, because I'm smart.
Listen, Caesar's secrets are safe with me. I stayed alive because Caesar would have wanted. I'm useless to him dead.
This guy's kind of an idiot. You're a danger.
I've told them nothing. They've gotten nowhere. I'm a Centurion, for Christ's sake. I deserve his trust.
Caesar's laws are absolute. He does not grant exceptions to you, Silas.
You have to let this
Silas. I don't care what your name is. I want to beat you with a pipe.
That was always the plan in the first place.
So you're a deserter?
No, that's not what I meant. Lieutenant, this man is trying to kill me. He's not who you think he is.
Look at this. Look at this little wuss.
Lieutenant, this man is an agent.
Wow, the audio is skipping because I didn't want to hear all of his little ranting. Well, let me speak to him again. Did you think you could escape death? I'm John Ballout. I'm the bringer of death, and I will smash you.
I've done everything Caesar ever asked of me, and this is how I am repaid. With assassination,
yes.
I ambushed countless NCR patrols and wiped them out so that our operatives could move freely.
Oh, for real?
I waited for him to dispatch us for 3 days, never questioning why the headaches he complained of would hinder his ability to command. I haven't breathed a word about the officer we planted here. He continues to radio intelligence to Caesar's camp nearly every night. I've proven my loyalty. All you're doing is killing a loyal soldier. If that's Caesar's policy, then I say his empire will crumble.
If it falls, because his centurions are so stupid.
What? What do you mean?
I'm working with the NCR. Well, at least for now.
No, you slimy bastard. Nothing I've said will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion. This camp and everyone in it will burn.
Maybe not, boy. I don't want to speak to Boone. I want to speak to Boyd. Oh, right. We're just gonna. Oh my God. Right. So we've done this quest a little wrong, guys, and you know the audio's going on and on and on, and I don't want to listen to it. But
In that case, maybe you'd better save the caller you were gonna give me.
Boone, this woman's
For a
tripping.
friend of mine you're about to
Eddie,
meet.
come on, let's
My friend
just kill her.
is
Let's
very
kill her now. Let's just kill her. Let's just disintegrate her. No one would know. No one would know a thing. Would they, Boone? Oh my God, let me speak.
If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out.
Thank
It's
you.
all yours. I'll be back in a
Oh
minute
my
to see
God,
you.
let me speak to you.
And you did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here.
Yeah, you
This is
best.
about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Well, goodbye. Now, surely, you know, did that add a quest? No, it did not. But,
You're back.
hold on. No, I can't. Right. Now, there is one more person
Patrolling the Mojave.
I know I need to speak to around here. That's going to give me a quest to do a little thing around here. Now, that's what we want. The ice cold Nuka-Cola in the broken freezer. I wish I could get my karma up, you know. But for now, it doesn't matter. You know, we'll take what we need because we need it. We don't do it just for the thrill. We need the stuff we steal. Now, oh, I think it's this guy that I need to speak to, and I'm not gonna take
Nice
that.
to meet you. I'm Curtis.
What do you do here?
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
Right. So maybe he was not the person I need to speak to. I need to speak to Sue. But where is Sue? That we'll find out soon. Hopefully. So we're just gonna skate across McCarran. Yay! We're jumping around, guys. We're getting stuff done. But we're nearly near Vegas now, so let's speak to this guy.
Glad we could finally meet. My sources tell me you've done some good work for us. What brings you to Camp McCarran?
See, everyone knows John Ballout. Is there anything I can help with, sir?
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Until today!
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
I could look into who's looking the intelligence.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Well, that's just fine and dandy. Now, I'm not sure if there's any more quests we can get here. Now, I feel like there is a quest somewhere regarding the Corporal White. I can't remember who issues the quest, though. Is this person downstairs? More than likely. Hello again. But first of all, you know, we want to do a bit of reading, just in case. Bedding and a small amount of supplies and no weaponry. The sniper should be forward and the position is close to enemy camp. Get the fuck out of there as soon as flamingly possible. It says there's no weapons there, so who was the sniper that was sent there with the Gobi? The Gobi campaign? You know, a lot of people seem to think it's our boy Boone, but who knows?
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Right, well, thank you, sir. Now, what other people can we speak to? And of course, there's no one in here. I'm going crazy, people. And no way. Okay. Well, let's speak to Boyd, maybe? No? Why is it allowing me? Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know I could speak to Contreras here. See anything suspicious lately?
You mean other than some stranger with no military ID interrogating me inside our base? Did Boyd put you up to this? I'm so sick of this harassment. You tell her to stop wasting my time with this bullshit. No, I haven't seen anything suspicious. It's been business as usual.
Well, this guy's a bit of an asshole. We don't need that kind of negativity, guys. We're just trying to chill. We're just trying to chill. And we don't need the negativity. Now, who's in here?
You're back.
Notice anything suspicious lately?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
Can you tell me about
I don't know him
Anders?
very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to.
Break-ins?
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Okay, well, give me the key.
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment.
There's stuff to
If you
steal
can find out any
everywhere.
more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
Anyone else missing?
Yeah. The man I'm more interested in is Corporal White. White had a lot of promise. Wanted to be a ranger as bad as anyone I've seen. But he also had some extracurricular activities going. Now he's gone.
Like what?
Word around the base is he'd been going regularly to visit a hooker named Dazzle at Gamora. That's a casino on the Strip. Classy place.
No, I wouldn't say classy,
His
but...
belongings are up in the barracks in the concourse building. First bunk on your left if you're facing it from the center. I haven't had a chance to look through his things yet, so that might be a good place to begin.
Well, thank you, thank you. More quests for us, guys. That's what we want, you know. So let's just have a look about what we can do. What's going on, people? Now, we had a little cut because there was a few issues, let's say, with OBS. OBS was not operating the way we wanted it to. Now, we do see someone making a little stroll. Now, just before the recording cut, I had a little conversation with this guy, you know. He wanted to know what I was doing outside, and I was like, well, it's nice and brisk out here. It's lovely and cold and chilly. And he was like, yeah, same. So, you know, ideally the best option now would be to blow this guy's wig off. You know, give him a nice clean, smooth shave across the skull. But I don't think the NCR would take too kindly to that. But we're going to let him have a little wander. And then we're gonna go ambush him. Maybe put a shot in his head. That'd be lovely. That'd be so, so lovely. But, you know, maybe this guy deserves prison, you know? Maybe that's where he's destined to go. So we'll have a little,
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
Yeah, alright. So, guys, we gotta apply a little bit of speed here. He's just said he's gonna bomb the monorail. Now, we ain't about that, domestic kind, you know? We ain't about that Ted Kaczynski stuff. I mean, well, Industrial Revolution is a disaster for the human race. But his ways of going about it, probably not, guys. Probably not the smartest. So, let's book it to this place. You know, no people outside, so it's a little suspicious. And, wow, guys, look at this. A functioning tram station. Now, yeah, we're smart. So, we'll just defuse that. And then we'll go speak to Shu, whatever his name is. And we'll tell him that some pesky guys have been up to no good business. So, let's go speak to him. Hey, Shu.
Yes? What is it?
You won't be having problems with intelligence leaks.
What happened?
It was Curtis. He's in the Legion.
Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. I'll have Curtis taken into custody. If he lets himself be taken alive, that is.
Yeah, well, I should have domed him beforehand, you know, that would have been the better alternative. Now we're going to have one little pit stop, guys, and he's still not here, so we'll wait till morning. And then, hopefully, he's going to be about. And he's not. There he is. Hello, Dimitri. Or Doctry.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends.
Well, I've killed 2 dead fiends. What'd you know about the fiends?
Pack of drugged-out killers. They're addicted to every stim, every pill, every psychoactive enema on this fucked-up Earth. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you?
Why, that does.
Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nafai. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name.
Sounds like a lot of chems in him.
Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too.
Well, they were kind of trash guys.
You're in for a
They were
hell
like
of a
5
fight.
bullets, you know.
So,
It's like,
which one is it gonna be?
I want to claim a bounty.
That right. You killed one of the psycho... God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that? Here, this is the bounty I put on her head. It's yours.
Well, thank
You
you.
can take down another one of these scumbags. Up to you. But
Well, actually, I have another head here.
Another one. Let me... Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. That's 2 psychopaths.
Well, I'll go after Drive
You've
Nephew.
got some
But
guts.
not
I'll
right
give that.
now.
Nefai is one tough son of a bitch. You let him get close, and he'll take your head off.
He may have 10 strength, but he's not got 9 luck. And he's not got the boys with him. He's not got the boy Boone. And he's not got Clanker
If
Eddie.
you're lucky, you can lure Nefai into the open, and the sharpshooters can bring him down.
I don't need that.
It's a better bet than trying to take Nefai one-on.
Boy, don't you talk to me like that.
Out in the yard. Gorobets coordinates our sniper teams. He's been gunning for Nephi for weeks now.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna
He
gun him.
doesn't have is
I'm the gunner.
weight.
I'm the new Vegas gunner.
To order anyone beyond the fence. Not anymore, anyway.
Sounds like fun.
Just bring me back that last head, and don't.
Now, this guy's a bit freaky. He wants all sorts of head. Now we had a nice little level up from that as well. So let's see what we can do with this. We'll put some into all the things we're gonna need. What do we really need, actually? I mean, this seems all right. You know, it's not amazing, not bad. Better criticals. Yeah, we'll get that. Because we're all about the luck here, people. John Ballout, he's lucky. And you know what? You guys are lucky too. You know why? Because finally, after our long quest, we're going to get into Vegas, guys. And we're going to do it a nice cheesy way. Because we're going to go by the train. And just like that, people, we're at the strip. And oh my god, there's another nuke! Boone, get down! Nah, we're playing, people. We're playing. But I want to say thank you for watching again. It's been another episode of John Ballout's Chronicle. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. We're finally at the strip now. So next episode, we'll get some Keck stuff done. We'll have a little play around New Vegas. And we'll get some more questing done. We'll make the Mojave a better place. We'll be an honest student or whatever. We'll be good. Won't we, Boone? Yeah, fine by me. That's what he said. So, once again, guys, thanks again for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Helps out all the much. So, keep it Keck, people. And until next time.